How's it going, guys? My name is TJP and welcome back to another NBA 2K24 MyNBA Rebuilding Challenge. So, we've got our next Eastern Conference team. It's going to be the Orlando Magic. 5 seasons to try to win an NBA Finals. We have all of the stuff that we need, on by default. Injuries, chemistry, morale, all those trade rules. The only thing that's off is rule changes. These aren't meant to be realistic. So if you're expecting realism, like I said, these are a video game at the end of the day. It's just meant to be fun. So we're going to try to see if we can win a championship. And yeah, if I mispronounce any names, I mispronounce any names. With that being said, leave a like, subscribe, comment down this video. Go to socials, playlist section on the main channel down in the description. If you like other content with TJP, we're also doing this based on standings. So if you guys recommend me a team, we'll eventually get to them. But we're doing this based on where they finished last season. With that all being said, though, let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, so let's take a look at the roster that we've got here with the Magic. So as you can see, the team. So we got Fultz, our point guard. We got Cole Anthony and Anthony Black. They drafted. We got Jalen Suggs, Joe Ingles. They picked up Gary Harris. There's Jed Howard, Kevon Harris, Franz Wagner's be our small forward. Let's get Jonathan Isaac still. Caleb Houston. And then we got Paolo Banchero. I think it's Chuma Okeke. And then Admiral Schofield. And we've got Wendell Carter Jr. center with Mo Wagner and Goga Bitadze. So that is the team right now. Nothing crazy. There's probably a few moves we could make or look to make potentially right this moment. Maybe there's some players that we could look to move at the deadline, like maybe Joe Ingles expiring. I don't expect this to be a great team this season. Also, Gary Harris is another guy, too. I feel like we could definitely get a better shooting guard. Obviously, Jalen Suggs, we'll see what he can kind of do. But I am curious to see what I could get for Harris. Also, Fultz going to be expiring. Do we try to get a better point guard? Possibly. But he wouldn't be too bad as like a sixth man or something like that. And we also have Cole Anthony as well. So I'll look around and see if there's maybe anything I can get to improve my shooting guard position now. Otherwise, I'll probably just keep the team as is for this season, and then we'll go on from there. Or, well, at least the midseason. Alright, so I think for now I'm kind of just going to keep the team as is to the midseason, or the trade deadline, and we'll look to make moves then. So I'll see you guys once I am there. Because I looked around and I just didn't like any of the deals I was getting, and I couldn't really propose a trade that I liked. Alright, so we're at the deadline, and yeah, the team is 18-33. Somehow we're only the 12th seed as 18-33. But, yeah, the team is definitely struggling. Let's take a look at the stats and see what is occurring to us here and how the team is doing. So, looks like Banchero is my leading scorer. Fultz and Wagner are next. We've got about 10 guys averaging, 6 guys averaging double figures. Now, Wendell Carter is annoyed. Are we surprised? Centers are always mad in this game. Yeah, as you can see, Goga's also pretty pissed too. Wendell Carter lead the team with Rios 8.9, then Jonathan Isaac, and then Paolo Banchero. In terms of assists, Fultz, Ingles, Cole Anthony have at least 4. We got 4 guys at least to steal a game. Block shots, Isaac with 0.8. In terms of field goal percentage, 55% for Markelle Fultz, which is pretty good. 3-point percentage, we've got Gary Harris, 42.9%. 35.5 for Jalen Suggs, 34.6 Jonathan Isaac, which is pretty cool. In terms of free throw percentage, Gary Harris, 92.1, 87.1 for Cole Anthony, 87% for Mo Wagner, 86.1 for Franz. So, okay. There's definitely some interesting moves we can make here. A couple guys that are expiring. I think it would make sense to move Gary Harris now, as well as maybe Joe Ingles, even though it's a team option. We can always get him back in free agency if his team option gets declined on a minimum if we really wanted to get him back. Yeah, Wendell Carter's mad. I don't know if I want to look for a deal for him, try to get a better center. But we can get Bam Adebayo if I trade away Markelle Fultz. Huh. Bam Adebayo on the Magic. It's that easy, huh? I had to give up Fultz. I don't want to give up Fultz. Can I do this without having to give up Fultz? Let me see if I can do this without giving up Fultz. Hold on. I'm going to do this deal here with... Okay, I'm going to do this deal here with the Heat. We're going to get Bam Adebayo, Jamal Cain, Duncan Robinson. I'm going to give up Wendell Carter Jr., Jonathan Isaac, a 2025 first-round pick, Denver, top 5 protected, Gary Harris, and a second-round pick in 2027. So I will move Duncan in the offseason. But yeah, getting Bam and Adebayo, absolutely huge move right there for us. So it's something different, trading away with our Heat partners. So I like that. I like that for us. So Bam will be our new starting center on the team. Brings us a lot of versatility. So I like that move for us. Let's continue to simulate. I don't think we're going to be good the rest of this way. So we still have our pick this year. And yeah, I think we'll just go from there. Alright, so we got Luka Doncic winning the MVP, Victor Wembanyama Rookie of the Year. We got Chris Paul winning the Sixth Man of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Giannis. Most Improved Paul Reed. Clutch Player of the Year goes to Devin Booker. And Nick Nurse Coach of the Year. With Executive go to Tyler Jamison. And I don't think we're going to have any magic on any of these teams. We don't. Any rookie teams or defensive teams. Unlikely to be the case. Now, we ended up going 33 and 49, which isn't great. I don't know what that is in terms of standings, but it doesn't really matter because we didn't make the playoffs, and I'm not going to look. So let's see the stats here. With Paul Baker leading the way with 19 points a game, then we had a Bam, Markelle Fultz. We extended, by the way. He wanted to be extended. So we had about 5 guys average double figures, which is pretty cool to see. In terms of rebounding, our leading rebounder was Bam. Then we had Paul Bancaro, Cole Anthony, Mo Wagner, Franz Wagner. Assist, it was Fultz, 4.5 a game. In terms of steals, we had 2 guys least a steal game, Fultz and Wagner. In terms of block shots, 1.3 for Bam. How about field goal efficiency? So 56.6% from Fultz, which is actually really good. Really, really good. So good for him. And yeah, Jet Howard, our best three-point shooter, didn't play much probably. So probably Duncan. And then free throw percentage, Cole Anthony. So very cool stuff there. Very cool stuff there. All right. So obviously the team wasn't very good. 33 and 49. We have our pick. There's going to be a lot to uncover and unpack. So let's simulate and see who ends up winning the finals and then go on to the offseason. It's to be an interesting one. So obviously we have the draft. We'll have our pick and we'll do what we need to do. So we got Phoenix Suns, Bradley Beal, most valuable player in the Western Conference, and of course the Hawks in the East. And the Suns win the finals in 7, and Devin Booker is your finals MVP with an insane stat line in the finals. All right, so the lottery, we were in the lottery, and we ended up having the 9th pick in the lottery. I skipped past it. I probably should have at least looked and see what our odds were. I think we ended up dropping, though. The Wizards get the #1 overall pick. So we have the 9th pick, which isn't amazing, but it's not bad either. Maybe we could potentially package it. I am trying to at least aim for the play-in next season, possibly a playoff spot. I do think we have the talent to do so for the entire season. Plus, we're going to make moves here and there. So let's see what's out there in the market, if we can get something for that 9th pick. And if I can't, I mean, I could just take somebody with it. I'm going to just do the Bulls here. We're going to get rid of Duncan Robinson and our 2nd-round pick this year. We're going to get Julian Phillips and a future 1st-round pick, 2028, from the Bulls to stack up our draft capital a little bit. All right, so I'm going to head to the draft. I have the 9th pick. I didn't really like what I was seeing with some of the picks. So we're just going to take a prospect here. And I'm thinking maybe like a Donovan Clingan. I do need a center, so I might go with him. Or just another, like a backup center, I guess, to back up Bam. So we're going to go with that and take Donovan Clingan out of Connecticut. And that is the only pick I had because I traded with my 2nd rounder. So that should be fine. So we're going to sign Donovan Clingan. And then team player options, Paul Bancaro, obviously we're going to accept him. In terms of qualifiers, Chuma, I don't know if we, I mean, yeah, Chuma, I guess, is fine. And of course, we want to extend Cole Anthony. Yeah, we'll throw Chuma and Cole Anthony for sure. Now, we're going to go to free agency. I don't think we have a lot of money, or enough money. Yeah, we're like 20-something, $5 million. So, I mean, that could get me like a decent player, maybe like a Jonas Valanciunas kind of player, Malik Monk kind of player. So, I'm trying to think what we would need. It looks like we need a power forward. DeMar DeRozan's somehow a power forward in the game. Don't know why. Doesn't really make much sense to me, but he is. So, if there's any good power forwards out there that we could get, I mean, Bridges, Jared Vanderbilt wouldn't be too bad. You could throw him a contract. Even try to get a couple like guys like that. Maybe wouldn't be too bad. So I'll look around and see what we could do in free agency. All right, so free agency, not too much happened, but we did do a couple signings. So obviously we got Bancaro, Adebayo, Franz Wagner went up. We obviously extended Fultz. We did pick up Jared Vanderbilt. I feel like it's a solid pickup. Could be a good backup power forward for us. We still have Jalen Suggs, up to 80. We got Cole Anthony back on the team. We still have Mo Wagner, Anthony Black, Don McLean, who we drafted. I picked up Reggie Bullock. We got Gary Harris back on the team. Jed Howard still here. Caleb Houston, and then Julian Phillips, who we also acquired in that Duncan Robinson trade. So that is going to be the team, I guess, to start the second season. I mean, maybe we'll make a move before we start simulating, but that's going to be the roster for now, and I'll see you guys once I'm at the start of the second season. All right, so let's take a look at the roster that we've got. It's a pretty interesting one. So you can see there we got Fultz, Anthony, and Black as our point guards. Shooting guards, we got Jalen Suggs, Gary Harris, and Jed Howard. Franz Wagner is going to be our small forward with Caleb Houston and Phillips. Then we got Bancaro, Vanderbilt, and Bullock. And then we got Bam, Mo, and Donovan Clingan. So that's our team for now. If we look at the coach game plan, this could be the rotation, which is, I guess on paper, all right. Not too bad from me. Do I want to make any trades here? I'd have to look. And, I mean, maybe a better backup small forward. I mean, that'd probably be something that we could look to try to acquire. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the shooting guard spots either, but, I mean, it's fine. So, I don't know. If there's a small forward we can get out there, I wouldn't mind. Is our pick going to be of any value? Now, it is 2.5 stars. I do think that it will be better. I mean, we can get Walker Kessler just like that. I mean, that's tempting, but it's really easy to trade from Christian Braun and Julian Strawther. And Christian Braun's a good player. Or is it Brown? It might be Brown. I think it's Brown, actually, not Braun. I mean, or we could do this with the Wizards, get Corey Kispert, and we get a 2027 unprotected first-round pick. I don't think our pick's going to be bad. So I'm not opposed to doing this with the Wizards. We can get Kispert on the team, get a better small forward, and I'll just sign another small forward in free agency. I'm going to do that. So let's go on to free agents, or just get another small forward. I don't know if it's a better small forward. For some reason, Drew Holiday is a free agent. I mean, if he had signed with a minimum, he won't, though. He won't. Everybody here is a free agent. Russell Westbrook's a free agent. Yeah, what kind of small forwards do you think we can get? Can we get Josh Okogie? We actually could. And I might sign him to, like, a 3-year deal. We'll give him $8 million for 3 years. Does he want to do that? Yeah. Hey, I'm fine with that. That works for me. So we got Josh Okogie now as a small forward. Actually just really bolstered up our small forwards, which is great. So I think our team is better now. So I'm going to simulate, I guess, to the trade deadline, and we'll see you guys once I'm there. All right, well, we're at the deadline, 20-22, and we are the 4th seed right now, so that's pretty cool. That's good to see, like that. Let's take a look at the stats and see how we're doing this season. And if you can see, Jalen Suggs, strained oblique day-to-day, she'd be okay. Corey Kispert's playing hurt, which, you know, it is what it is. So, Bancaro, solid season, 22.2 points per game. Then we got Bam. We got Franz doing his thing out there with Markelle Fultz. He's happy. Cole Anthony is exhilarated, which you like to see. So far, 6 guys averaging double figures. I like the way that the team is playing. If we take a look at our rebounding numbers, Bam is leading that department, 9.2. Then we've got Paulo at 7.6. 7.2 from Jared Vanderbilt. And in terms of assists, we got Fultz, Anthony, Bancaro, each with over 4. In terms of steals, we got 4 guys at least to steal a game. Block shots, we've got Bam, which, you know, he's doing pretty good there. How about field goal percentage? Anthony Black, 63.6%, but he's only played 8 games. It's going to be kind of hard to find time for him, I guess. But I'd like to get him into the rotation at some point. Fultz, 59% from the field is really impressive. His efficiency is off the charts. At least, you know, because he's probably shooting close shots. But he's also shooting 42% from 3, which is really good. And then Mo's our best free throw shooter, so that's nice to see. Everybody's doing their thing out there. Obviously, Paulo is our franchise guy, and he's the guy we're building around. But a good team, nothing too crazy to write home about. But I'm curious to see our assist proficiency right now. Jamal Mosley, 4-star balanced. Is that our best? It looks like it is, so we're just going to keep it at balanced. All right, yeah, I think we just simulate the rest of the season. So I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Hopefully we're in the playoffs. We should be able to make the playoffs. But only time will tell. All right, so we ended up going 50-32. Luka Doncic MVP. We got Adas Mara Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year goes to Scoot. Defense Player of the Year Giannis. Most improved Victor. Interesting. Okay. R.J. Barrett Clutch Player of the Year. Wow. And then we got Jason Kidd Coach of the Year. Executive goes to Brandon Harrison. So we're the 3 seed, which is really good. Don't know if we're gonna have any magic on any of these teams. We don't. Do we have any magic on a defensive team potentially? We don't either. Rookies, we also do not have. But that's okay. We were the 3 seed. So we had a good year. Taking on Toronto. Again, our team was solid. I'll take it. Let's look at the stats on the season. See how we did. So shout out to Bankero playing all 82 games. 22.8 points per game, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. He was really good. Bam was solid. Franz. So yeah, we had 6 guys average double figures. Everybody seems to be happy except for Jet Howard. In terms of rebounding, Bam, Bankero, and Vanderbilt leading the way. In terms of assists, we got Fultz, Anthony, and Bankero. In terms of steals, we got 4 guys leading steal games. Suggs leading in that department. So that's good to see. Block shots, we've got Bam, 1.3. He led the team in that department. And then we have field goal percentage. Fultz, you know, the regular players. Yep, 58.8%. That's really good, I gotta say. For a guard, you love to see that. I mean, opposite of Mo, who's a center. But I mean, he did shoot 37% from 3, which I guess is cool. Kispert, looks like he was our best 3-point shooter in 73 games. So it's good. Also, Fultz fell off a cliff, 3-point shooting in the second half of the season. He was shooting like 40-something%, but fortunately couldn't last. That's alright, though. Listen, our team was solid, good enough to make the playoffs. Now, question is how we're going to do in the playoffs. Well, I guess we're going to find out. Bam is... I don't know what Bam is. Why is he... Is he mad? He is heated. Why? I don't know why he's horrible, but okay. Doesn't really make any sense to me. But we're just going to sit in the plate and see what happens here. So we got the Raptors. Let's look at their team. Isaiah Collier, that's the guy I'm scared of. Everybody's scared of him. Grayson Allen. They got Scotty Barnes, Pascal Siakam, Pirtle, Caleb Martin off the bench, Precious off the bench, Schroeder, Grady Dick. Oh, baby. Yeah, they got a good team. But let's see if we can beat them. Game 1, they're going to beat us by 11. Okay, Game 2, they beat us again by 3. Are we going to go down 3-0? No, okay. We win by 1 point. All right. Maybe, okay, if we go in Game 4, that'd be nice. And make it 2-2. That's exactly what we do. Now, if we can go up 3-2, that'd be even better. And that's not what we're going to do. So we're going to go down 3-2. All right, got a Game 6 here. We're going to sim with Simcast. If it's a Game 7, I would be great. Bam is hurt right now, which is kind of unfortunate. Raptors get off to a great start, and we're going to end up losing this game. Blowout fashion. Yeah, not a great game from us. 123-107. So we lose in 6 in the playoffs to a seed lower than us. That's unfortunate. But then again, that seed almost went on to the conference, well, almost on to the NBA Finals. So we got the Cavs and the Nuggets, and Cavs win the Finals. Not a surprise there. Evan Mobley, Finals MVP. Let's look at the stats here in the playoffs. How'd we do? Yeah, I don't know why Bam is heated. It doesn't really make any sense. He's just in a bad mood, this guy. But, you know, Paulo did his thing out there in the playoffs. Looking to see if anybody did terrible. I mean, Bam obviously wasn't great. Neither was Josh Okogie. Ooh, he didn't really shoot the ball that well. I mean, it's not really, you're not really there for that, but still. All right, well, second season, we at least got to the playoffs. I do think with some development, we'll be better. It's kind of unfortunate that we lost to a lower seed, but, you know, it is what it is. So I don't think we have our pick, do we? Do we? Magic. I don't see any Magic pick. Do you guys see Magic? Yeah, Wizards via Orlando. Right, because we gave them our pick. So that was actually ended up being a good trade for us, I think. So, not a problem. We don't have our pick. I'm curious to see if we'd acquire a player. I don't know if we're gonna have free agency money. If Bam's not happy, then I don't know. Maybe we move him, but I wouldn't mind like trying to go for not free agency this season, but the season after. I think it would be interesting to do. Is that the one with Joel Embiid and Luka Doncic? I think. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I mean, we have some tradable contracts here, so I mean, what could I get for Bam? I mean, if he's unhappy and doesn't want to be here, there's nothing really. I can get the GOAT. I can get the future GOAT, Isaiah Collier and Jakob Poeltl. I mean, you know he's going to be good, so it's not like a out-of-pocket move to do something like that. Yeah, I can't get anything for Vanderbilt or Koji. What about that? Siakam and Collier now. I think it's fine. I think we just continue to make small signings, and then maybe this next coming free agency we try to do something big. So yeah, I think we'll skip past the draft since I don't think we have any picks. I think we have a second rounder, so I'll just skip past it. It's second round, yeah. Irvin Starks, Hunter, yeah. We don't need to sign those guys. Yeah, team player options. Banchero, Black. I guess we'll accept Howard, but I'm probably gonna end up moving him because he's just not happy with his role on the team. Which works for me. Qualifiers, we've got Suggs, Kispert, and Franz. I definitely want to keep around, all of those guys potentially. And yeah, I mean, Giannis is in free agency. Can't afford him though. But I'm gonna try to see if I can move Jet. I don't know if I can do it now. It might not let me. Oh, it does. We could move Jet Howard, Josh Okogie. We can get Terry Rozier, Marjon Beauchamp, which wouldn't be an awful option. Or we could just get 2 picks from the Spurs. We could also get 2 Rockets picks. Get 2 Jazz picks. Alright, let's do the one with the Spurs. So we get Chicago, unprotected, and Atlanta. So it's not even dependent on the Spurs. So that's perfect. So Jet, thank you. Welcome to picks. That's gonna be huge if we want to make a trade. So they might have those picks might have some value. So yeah, now we don't have any shooting guards, but that's fine because I mean we have a lot of guys that are free agents. So we're gonna do all that, get these guys back on the team, and we'll go from there. All right, so at free agency, I mean nothing too wild happened, but I'm gonna show you guys what we did. Most of the guys we brought back. So Pablo Paulo, Franz we brought back. Bam is just not happy with his role on the team. That's why he's down 184. So maybe we move him if he's not going to want to re-sign. Jalen Suggs, he's at a 84 as well. So we extended him. Fultz, still on the team. Got Jared Vanderbilt on the team. Kispert we brought back. Cole Anthony. Anthony Black is still here. We did get Isaiah Joe, which is a pretty cool signing for us. So Klingon. Josh Okogie still here from Mo Wagner. And then I picked up Caruso and Crowder to just veteran presence to fill out the bench. Alright, let's simulate to the third season. I'll see you guys once I'm there. So to start the third season, let's look at the roster. We've got Fultz, Black, and Anthony. So, looks like Anthony Black might be taking the duties over from Cole. We'll see. Suggs is our starting shooting guard with Isaiah Joe and Alex Caruso. Then we've got Franz, Kispert, and Okogie. Banchero, Vanderbilt, and Crowder. And then we've got Bam, Klingon, and Mo. So I like it. With Bam, he's content now, which is good. So that's better. In terms of coaching, what do we got here? So Fultz, Suggs, Wagner, Banchero, and Bam as our starting 5. With Vanderbilt, Kispert, Black, Anthony off of the bench. Which isn't too bad. Isaiah just not even getting minutes. I mean, we could go with a 10-man rotation. But I think we're fine as is. Is there a way we can maybe... I don't know how we want to do this. So now we have a lot... We actually have a lot of money here tied up to our players. We got a lot of money. So now there's a point in the video where it's like, oh, do we trade like Anthony, a Kispert, a Vanderbilt, Fultz, Suggs? I mean, I think we keep around Bam. I mean, obviously got to re-sign Banchero, but unless there's a way we, hypothetically we could get like a Joel Embiid, I wouldn't be too mad about that. I love how the Bucks have Brunson, Randall, and Drew Holiday. It's kind of funny. Where did Giannis go? Out of curiosity. Of course, he went to the Knicks. So it was like a sign-in trade. Literally. It was literally a sign-in trade. We get Giannis? No, we can't get Giannis, obviously. Okay. I mean, getting Luka would be really cool. But I don't think we could get Luka Doncic. I mean, the Bulls pick is valuable. The Hawks pick has value. They think they're a championship contender. I mean, I'm going to try to trade for Luka Doncic. If I can get Luka Doncic, I'm going to try to get Luka Doncic. We throw in Fultz, and we throw in, let's say, a Wizards pick. Yeah, that can't get Luka. Okay. Yeah, they think they're a championship contender. But, man, would I love Luka Doncic on our team. We could try to sign him. We could try to sign him in free agency. We just have to have the money. So, all right, I think for now, let's just keep the team as is. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. All right, we're at the trade deadline, 32-20, 4th seed, which is pretty solid. I mean, nothing too crazy to write home about, but the team is looking all right. Now, what I'm curious of is to see the stats here. And the reason for that is because if we look at the stats, I want to see who's doing well and who's not. So, looking at the team, Banchero has been excellent, 24 a game. Might make an All-NBA team, potentially. That'd be nice to see. Franz also put up 21.4 points. Bam's happy. He's putting up 18-11. We got Suggs. Klingon is, for some reason, been sent down. So he's fed up. It's just kind of annoying, but I guess we just... I don't know why he's sent down. It doesn't really make any sense to me, but the team sent him down. We got Caro and Adebayo leading the team in rebounding. Got assists, Fultz, Suggs, Black is at 4. Yeah, there's definitely a move I can envision myself doing right now. I mean, 5 guys at least to steal a game, block shots, Bam. He's missed some time here and there, but I mean, nothing too crazy. Fultz obviously still being really efficient from the field. Nobody's shooting below 40%, which is nice, and nobody's shooting below 30% from 3. Franz is hitting the best clip. And we got Kispert shooting a lot of nice free throws there, 91%. If I look at the team, Cole Anthony, I want him starting now. It's like they like alternating between Cole and Fultz starting. It's just a lot of guys, a lot of PGs, I would say. So, I mean, am I going to get Luka? That's another point guard. Right? I mean, I guess Luka could be a different position. We could maybe make him a shooting guard, but I'm going to look around and see what our picks are valued at. This Bulls pick, 3.5 star. We got to move it. This Wizard pick is 2. The Hawk pick is 2. Okay. So I want to try to make a move here and see if we can acquire like a really good player with some of our contracts, like a superstar level player. Let's see if I can come up with. I wanted to make a few trades. They just didn't work out. Not a problem. We're just going to keep the team as is. I'm 100% going to strike. Have to get a strike this upcoming offseason. We're going to strike when the iron's hot. Hopefully the picks end up panning out as they should, because we've got some good picks. So hopefully they're going to turn out well. So I'm going to simulate. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. I mean, I like our team. Seed this season, 51-31. LaMelo Ball is going to get MVP. Dylan Harper, Rookie of the Year. 6th man that goes to Cooper Flagg. Defensive player that goes to Victor. Most improved, Bronny James. Clutch player that goes to Trae Young on the Heat. Steve Clifford, Coach of the Year. And exactly goes to Dylan Shaw. So, looking at these teams here, nothing too crazy sticks out. Don't see any Orlando Magic, unfortunately. And I don't see any Orlando Magic hot here either. So, not a problem. But we were the 5th seed, so that's a good good season. We take on the Knicks. They were the 4th seed. Look at the player stats on the season. Kispert's hurt. I don't know what he's got. He's torn ligament. Okay, torn right elbow ligament. He's gone. So Banchero had a nice year. Fortunately, didn't make an All-NBA team. Franz, our second 20-point per game scorer. Then we got Bam. Klingon fed up. I don't know what happened with Klingon. He just got sent down and just decided we're just not going to play him. but that's kind of unfortunate. But there were so many moves that I really wanted to make. It's crazy. Bam, he 10.6 rebounds, 9.2 from Vanderbilt. Banchero with 9 assists. Fultz, Black, Vanderbilt. Suggs also 4.8 assists, 4.7 from Cole Anthony. Isaiah Joe only played 36 games. Steals, Anthony Black, 2.3 steals a game is really good. 2 steals from Suggs, 1.7 from Vanderbilt. We got Fultz up there as well. Nice job. Great defense there from the guys. 2 guys technically with block shots since he only plays 12 games. What do we got for 3 field goal percentage? You know what? I just realized something. I might have been looking at the wrong stats. I was looking at the wrong stats. Okay, yeah, there we go. This is better. Assists. Yep, that makes way more sense. Oh boy, that makes way more sense. Okay, yeah. Field goal percentage. Most efficient score was Fultz, like usual, and we got 3-point percentage. Isaiah Joe shot 44%. We only played 32 games. So yeah, Kispert, but unfortunately he's out for this season. So we're gonna have to try to find someone else that can space the floor. Let's actually see the rotation for the playoffs. So that's what it's looking like there. So Isaiah Joe is gonna get a little bit of PT. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. So we'll see what ends up happening against the Knicks. Obviously the Knicks, Giannis and RJ Barrett. Those are the 2 guys. And then Richard Robinson. Their benches is whatever. It's basically just Giannis. I mean, Barrett's pretty good too as a secondary guy. But yeah, I feel like we could beat them. I feel like we definitely have more talent on our team. Yeah, just, Giannis. I mean, I guess Bam's going to have to guard him. Maybe Banchero. We got a lot of guys that got to be versatile with it. Game 1, they're going to win by 9. Okay, makes sense. Game 2, they win again by 1 point. Okay, Game 3, we get the win by 6. Can we win Game 4? We could win Game 4 by 30. Can we win Game 5? We can, and let's win in 6. And we do. Okay, cool. So we're in the second round. Got to take on the Hornets. MVP LaMelo Ball is on the team. They got Devin Vassell, Brandon Miller as well, Bridges, Williams. For the most part, yeah, pretty solid team. Pretty solid team. So let's see what ends up happening here against the Hornets. Game 1, they're going to take the victory by 23 points. Game 2, we win by a lot of points. I think that's 47. Can we win Game 3? We can't. We lose by 9. Game 4, we're down 3-1. So I expect us to lose in 5. Jalen Suggs is also playing hurt. Doesn't help us out. Can we win in 5? Or can we win Game 5? We can win Game 5 by 3 points. Can we win Game 6? Ooh, by 1 point. So we're forcing a Game 7. Forcing a Game 7 here. We're going to simcast it. Jared Vanderbilt's hurt, of course. So Game 7 on the road in Charlotte. And it's... Ooh, a great third quarter to kind of make a comeback, but it's tight here. It's back and forth. Can we force the win? And we actually do come away with the win. A great second half for the Magic as we win by 6, and we are in the conference finals to take on the Cavs, who scare me because they have a great big 4. Kwame Evans, Charus as well. Yeah, this is a good team. Davion Mitchell's on this team as well. Oh, boy. But he's not playing because he's hurt. So Cleveland is in, they're trying to win another finals. I mean, this is the Cavs. They're a good team. They win Game 1 by 25. Game 2, they win by 1. Game 3, we win. Okay, we got to win. Can we win Game 4? We can. Okay, it's a 6. It's at least going 6. Game 5, we go up 3-2. On the Cavs. Can we win Game 6 and go to the finals? We are in the NBA Finals in our 3rd season. Now we got the Pelicans. Zion Williamson. Paul Banchero having a nice run here. In the Eastern Conference Finals, getting the MVP. So the Magic versus Pelicans. The NBA's Dream Finals. Wow. I am shocked at what I'm seeing right now. Okay, Game 1. Pelicans win by 8. Okay, game 2. The Pelicans win by 14. Are they going to go up 3-0? They're going to go up 3-0. Looks like we're going to get swept in the finals. I don't really trust us to win game 4. Okay, we won game 4 by 10. Game 5. If we win game 5, I'll go to a simcast. We don't. Okay. Zion gets finals MVP. We get to the finals in our 3rd season. Didn't think we'd be here, but here we are. 4-1. But, hey, nice season. Good run. Let's look at the playoff stats. Obviously, Vanderbilt was playing hurt. I mean, Banchero had a nice playoffs, almost 25 a game. Nearly 8 rebounds, nearly 5 assists. Franz was solid as well as a secondary option. I mean, the team was great. But unfortunately, just not quite good enough. But we've got 2 more years. Let's see if we can get back here next season. All right, so the draft lottery. We've got 2 picks that could potentially get us the number 1 pick. The Phoenix one and the Magic one. Well, the Magic beat Chicago and Phoenix. Please don't drop. And we drop to 5th and 6th. That's unfortunate. Okay. Do we have any other picks besides that? We don't. So, yeah, dropping to 5th and 6th hurts a little bit. So they're not as valuable, those picks. But, I mean, they still have some value. I mean, I don't know if we really need them. We get Derek White and pick 8 if we trade Cole Anthony. We can get pick 4, a future pick. The Pelicans win the championship to get the 4th pick. Of course they do. Alright, let's see if we can propose a trade potentially. Well, alright, I actually ended up trading for Anthony Edwards. I'm going to show you guys the... I didn't think... actually, I probably had an idea that was going to go through. But yeah, we basically traded away Jared Vanderbilt, Corey Kispert, Isaiah Joe, and Cole Anthony. Traded away our 2 picks, and we got Anthony Edwards on the squad. So, I mean, that's a good player to have. Anthony Edwards, he's pretty good. You know, we still had Suggs, still have Franz, Anthony Black we still have. I mean, Klingon we still have. I mean, there's... I don't know how much money we have. We probably have some cap stuff going on. I'm curious to see what I could get for a Koji and Mo Wagner if I package those 2 guys here. Even Fultz if I want to throw him in there. You know, if I want to try... I don't know if I have enough money for a max contract. That's the only thing I'm worried about is I don't know if I have enough... I mean, I can get the 5th pick in Edmund Summer from... I can just do this with the Timberwolves and give them back some players. Do we do that? That does clear up money if I do that. But I do kind of want to keep Fultz for some reason. It's tough to say. What if I did Jalen Suggs, Josh Koji, and Mo Wagner? What could that get me? That could get me Jalen Brunson. Tyrese Maxey is an interesting option, but I mean, I don't need him. We get pick 2 and Isaiah Hartenstein. Pick 4 and Naz Reid. Alvin Sengun. You know what? I'll take pick 2. Do I take pick 2? I mean, Suggs is good, but now we have Anthony Edwards. I want to sign somebody in free agency really badly. If I can get Hartenstein, we keep pick 2. We get pick 2. We give away Suggs. We keep Franz. We get rid of a lot of our depth, but at least we get Hartenstein, and we have a 2nd pick. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do that trade. So now we pick 2. And so I guess we'll just draft somebody with pick 2. I think that makes the most sense. So, yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to go to the draft, and we'll see what we take. I'm curious to see if there's a... Oh, my God. Dale Macy. Okay, this obviously is a crappy draft class. Jamie Young. I mean, we could take Jamie Young. We'll take him. Why not? Jamie Young from Alabama. Was he good? I don't think he was good. Oh, 80 overall. Okay, that's not bad. So I'll just him to the end. I think I had a couple seconds. So we could sign Bo Goodrich. I'm not gonna sign Eric Newton though. Yep, that works for me. Team player options. Anthony Black. Yep. Donovan Klingon. I think we kind of just let him go, and it wouldn't be that big of a deal, honestly. I mean, you could always look to move him. But it's probably not worth it. We just drafted a center. So, yeah, we'll just let him go. Can I afford... Okay, Banchero, I'm going to give him a qualifier. Can I afford Luka Doncic, I don't know if I can. I cannot. See, what bothers me is that I can't afford any of these guys. So I did all those trades just so that I, because I could sign a max guy, and I can't even afford a max guy. I mean, Anthony Edwards and Franz Wagner. I'd have to trade literally both of those guys for just, like, picks. I mean, Franz. I don't want to move Franz. Like, I mean, Ron Holland. It'd save me some money. Like, I really wanted to get Luka. And get Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller's really good. He is really good. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. You know what I mean? Like, I'd have to free these guys up. I mean, Taylor Hendricks. Just for the chance to maybe sign Luka. Like, that's the thing. It's just a chance. I mean, it looks like he wants to go to the Spurs to play with Victor Wembanyama, which is pretty insane. The Hornets. Joel Embiid. No trade clause. He'd love to sign that one. I guess at this rate, we just bring back our guys. Cavs trying to get Bam. No way. Yeah, man, maybe doing what I was trying to do there didn't quite work out in my favor. Bam, we'll throw him 41 for. We'll throw him 47.5 for 3 years. I think that's a decent contract there. Yeah, Klingon, Caruso. All right, I'm just gonna fill out the rest of the team, I guess, and I'll see you guys in player progression. All right, we sacrificed a lot of our depth to get Anthony Edwards. I don't know if that was the right move, but, I mean, we re-signed Banchero, we re-signed Bam, still have Franz. I mean, it's definitely more top talent, and we still have Fultz, Anthony Black, Jamie Young, who we drafted, who could be pretty good, Hartenstein, Karis LeVert we picked up Lonnie Walker, Chumo's back on the team, Chris Boucher, Luke Kennard, Bo Goodrich, who we drafted, and then Pat Connaughton to fill out the roster. So I think we sacrificed a little bit of depth for some more top-end talent. I mean, it's not like Anthony Edwards was a bad player. I just don't know. Was that the right move? Was that the right move? Trade away all those guys to get Anthony Edwards. I guess we'll find out. All right, I'll see you guys at the start of the fourth season. All right, let's take a look at the roster. So we're going to have Anthony Black, Markelle Fultz, and Bo Goodrich. Then we've got Edwards, LeVert, and Kennard with Franz, Lonnie Walker, the fourth, and Pat Connaughton. Then we got Banchero, Chuma, and Boucher. Bam, Jamie Young, and Isaiah Hartenstein. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Now, if we look at the coach game plan, the lineup looks okay. I like it. I think it's solid. I think the team's going to be good. I mean, we should be good. Now, we got to the finals last season. We switched it up. We traded a lot of our depth. Let's see if it works in our favor. It may or may not. But I will simulate the rest of the season. Or I'll simulate to the trade deadline at the very least. And we'll go from there. So the trade deadline's here. We're third seed in the Eastern Conference. 3.5 games back of the Cavs and a half game behind the Pacers. With the 2 seed, half game up on the Knicks to get to the 4th seed. So we're right in the thick of things. We look at the statistics on the year, how we doing. For the most part, I mean, we've got some guys in and out of the lineup. For the most part, we're doing all right. We got Banchero and Anthony Edwards, kind of like a little dynamic duo in terms of scoring. We got Franz, obviously, still here as well. Bam, he's happy with his role. Anthony Black has stepped it up. It's nice to see Fultz coming off the bench. And we've got, Jamie Young, rookie season. Number 2 overall pick. Looks pretty good. So far, I mean, the team has been doing their thing. Now, if we look at the rebounding numbers, we've got Bam, Jamie Young, and Banchero leading the way. Assists, we've got Black, Fultz, and Young. In terms of steals, we've got 4 guys at least to steal a game. We've got 2 guys with blocked shots. Jamie Young leading the team there. Most efficient scorer has been, that's consistently played is Markelle Fultz. As per usual, he's always taking shots close to around the rim. And our best 3-point shooter has been consistently Anthony Black, 39%. And then our best free throw shooter has been Franz, 89.4%. That's been playing regularly. 89.3% for Bam. So he's right up there too. Now, I believe we have the Wizards pick and the Hawks pick. Both of those have insane value. Insane value. And there are some guys out here that are just like on really, really cheap contracts. Like Lauri Markkanen on a minimum like that is pretty insane. It's pretty insane, right? I mean, we could just do that and get Lauri Markkanen. Even though he's uneasy. If we get an unprotected first round pick Raptors now, we get these 2 picks. I kind of want to see what's out there in the market. So we gotta move those picks because they have high value. So let's see if we can. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I just traded for Scoot Henderson. Portland said I'm gonna. Yep, I just did away those 2 picks. Trade away Fultz, I think. Yeah, Fultz. And Pat Connaughton. And we got back Scoot. And we also got Jabari Walker on the team, too. So Scoot Henderson is now my starting point guard. Hey, I'll take it. I will take that. So Scoot, Anthony Edwards, Franz Wagner, Paul Becerra, Bam Adebayo. We got Anthony Black now coming off the bench. Jamie Young, Isaiah Hartenstein, Karis LeVert, Lonnie Walker, Truman still on the team. So looks like Franz, Becerra, and Anthony Black are the mainstays of the video. I guess that works for me. I liked Fultz. I mean, he was playing well. It's not like Fultz wasn't playing well, but I mean, Scoot. That's a friggin' hell of a move right there to get him. So, is there any other moves we want to make here with 3-point guard? Yeah, we get another. Oh, actually, no, we're good. Yeah, we're good here. I think we have everybody that we need. Honestly, though, if I can move that Bo guy for like a pick, I will, and then we could just sign somebody in free agency because he's just not happy. Can I trade him for a pick? I get a 2031 pick from the Knicks and TJ Warren. David Duke. First round pick, Spurs. Let's just do... Where is the one where I could get a first rounder? And I only have to give him a second. I thought I only had to give him a second round. Yeah, I'll just deal with the Knicks, just so we can get an extra first rounder. We'll trade away a second rounder. We get TJ Warren. That's fine. I mean, at least it's only 2 point guards now, but it'll work. So, yeah, that's going to be the team. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. I think that'll help us and propel us into being one of the top teams again. I mean, we are a top team, but I do think that this will really help us out. All right, so we're in 53 and 29. Victor MVP. Basala getting the Rookie of the Year. De'Aaron Fox, 6th Man of the Year. Defense Player of the Year goes to Victor. Most Improved goes to Judah Mintz. Cade, Clutch Player of the Year. JB Bickerstaff, Coach of the Year. Dylan Shaw, Executive of the Year. So if we take a look here, do we have any Magic? We don't. No Magic. Okay. Anybody on the defensive team? We do. Anthony Edwards, all defensive second team. That's nice to see. So finally got somebody getting on one of these teams. So Anthony Edwards. We traded away a bunch of our guys to get an all defensive second team player. Love it. Good job, Anthony Edwards. Do we have any rookies? We actually do. Jamie Young. Getting up there. 10.5 points, 7.9 rebounds, 3.9 assists. So he was solid. It looks like Basala won it because he got drafted in 2025, but just didn't play. So he technically was considered a rookie. Otherwise, it would have been Jamie. That's fine. We were 4th seed again. We're taking on the Knicks, 5th seed. This time, last time I think we were the 5th seed and they were the 4th, if I remember correctly. But either way, doesn't really matter too much. See how the team did. So we ended up having 3 guys average 20. Paula leading the way, which is nice to see. Franz, 17.5. We had 7 guys average double figures, which is cool. So overall, team did their thing out there. Rebounding wise, Bam, Jamie Young, Paul Banchero, top 3 rebounders. Anthony Black, 7.6 assists. 5.8 from Scoot. 3.9 from Young, which is actually pretty impressive. So, steals the game. We had 4 guys at least to steal the game. Bam led the team in blocks. Our most efficient scorer that played regularly was Bam with 53%. And that's because we, like I said, traded away Fultz. 3-point percentage, our best 3-point shooter was Paulo. 39.5%. You know, again, who played regularly. And our best free throw shooter was Franz, who played regularly. So that's cool. Almost 90%. So overall, team's good. 4th seed. So I'm not too worried that we were the 4th seed. I feel like talent-wise, we have the talent to be like a number 1 seed, but we just weren't. What I'm scared of is Cleveland, taking on Cleveland again, because they're a tough matchup now. The Knicks, you know, pretty much Nikola Topic, or Topic. I guess it would be Topic, which is kind of cool. Cody Williams, RJ Barrett. I mean, yeah, most of the same team. Really, just the guy you have to worry about is Giannis. I mean, they have Vucevic, but that does not really matter too much. And plus he's hurt. So, game 1 we win by 8. Nice. Game 2 we win by 25. They win game 3 by 5. We win game 4. Let's win in 5. Let's win in 6. Yeah. Okay. Miami upset Cleveland. No. Okay. Now you're taking on Cleveland. This is the team that I'm on. Oh, they got Derek White now, too. Look at that. They got Derek White and Donovan Clingan, right. They got our guy. Baisley. Yeah, this team is just very hard to beat. I mean, we beat them last time, but I don't think we'll beat them this time. Game 1. Well, we win by 12. Of course I say that. Game 2. We're up 2-0. Can we go up 3-0? Are we going to sweep them, please? Okay. Cleveland got swept. Now we got the Raptors. Now, this is a team we should be able to beat, but I know 2K. Well, actually, you know what, though? This is a good team. I forgot they have Lauri Markkanen, who's got... What is that on his face? I guess that's just, like, the shadow of his, like, eyebrow. Yeah, it just looks really ugly. I don't like that at all. Okay, I mean, the team that they have is pretty good. The team that they have is pretty good. I mean, our team is pretty good too, though. Well, let's see how we do. So we're going to sim game. Game 1, we win by 1 point against the Raptors. Game 2, we win again by 5. Game 3, we're up 3-0. And let's sweep to go to the finals. Okay, they got a game on us. And we won in 5. Back in the finals to take on the... Oh, that's right. They have Luka Doncic, the MVP and Defense Player of the Year. Oh, boy. Okay. Luka and Victor is a scary combination. Scary, scary combination. But it's a combination nevertheless. Now, the rest of their team is not... Sadiq Bey, Keldon Johnson off the bench, Ron Holland, Jil Bethea, Rozier. I mean... The rest of their team is nothing special, but, man, when you have Victor and Luka on the team, that's pretty crazy. I mean, overall, though, I feel like our team has the edge. They just have the 2 best players in the series. But we'll see. Game 1, Spurs versus Magic, another dream finals matchup. Spurs take the victor by 1 point. Okay, that's unfortunate. Game 2, we even up the series, blow them out. Can we win Game 3? Yes. Can we win Game 4? No. All right. Best of 5 now. This is where it gets a little bit tough. Anthony Black was playing hurt, but he's healthy now. Can we win Game 5? No. Alright, we gotta go to Simcast. Can we force a Game 7? Please. We're at home. Let's see if we can do it. Well, we get off to a great first quarter. And, alright, we're gonna blow them out. Because this is destruction right here. Alright, Game 7. Game 7. Shout out to Edwards, Banchero, Scoot. Everybody keeping us alive. Game 7 in our 4th season, trying to win an NBA Finals. We're going to sim with Simcast here. We are the away team. So let's see how this plays out. So we're going to simulate the first quarter. And it's not looking good for us. We're getting blown out. So it looks like we're not going to be able to hop on. Oh, yeah, we're getting blown out. Oh, boy. We are getting destroyed. Yep, this game's over. Oh, boy. Yep, we got absolutely demolished by 35 points in Game 7. I mean, shout out to us for getting at least to a Game 7, but yeah, not a great Game 7 performance out of our team. As the Spurs win the finals, and Victor gets finals MVP. I mean, I wanted Luka. Couldn't get him. But, hey, another good season. Second straight season making the finals. So, I mean, it's like we're right there. Scoot was also really good. We had 3 guys average 20 in the playoffs, and it just wasn't enough. But we've got one more season. Let's see if we can, try to win it this upcoming year. 5th and final season. All right, we don't have any of our picks. Of course, the ones that I gave to the Wizards dropped 6 and 10. I don't know why. I mean, not the Wizards, the Trailblazers. I don't know why they decided, like, hey, let's trade away Scoot. But, the funniness. Do we have our pick? We do have our pick at 25. But that's really about it. I don't know if I want to keep it. So we'll see if there's any moves we can make to try to acquire just like another player. Maybe just like another bench piece. So I'm going to see what's out there in the market. Or I could do this deal with the Jazz and move up to pick 13 and 14. Trade away some future picks and our pick 25. Which I'll actually do that instead. Because then maybe we could just draft 2 rotational players with that. Or just 2 young guys. But now we have 13 and 24. Maybe that can help us move up. We can get pick 11, which is cool. But I don't want a future pick. I can't really trade any players, can I? I mean, I don't want to trade any of these guys. Like, Anthony Edwards and Paul Banchero. What could that get me? Nothing. Bam. Bam could get me stuff. You get Trae Young. That'd be kind of cool. But I don't need Trae Young. DeAndre Ayton and Zaire Williams. I mean... It's not terrible. Chet. I get Chet. I get DeMontis Sabonis. Walker Kessler I saw. I mean, Jamie Young. He's got 3.5-star value. I mean, we can pick 5 for him. Yeah, no, I think we just keep our picks. 13 and 14. Whoever we take, we take. Alright, this draft must be really good because it has a 78 overall. And... he's ranked really low. I'm going to take him. Delano Frazier, we're going to take him on the team. Welcome to the squad. And then our next pick, let me see the draft summary here. Actually, let me see what we need. Team needs. I kind of just went with best player available there. Probably didn't need a power forward. Well, I guess we'll have Jabari Walker. And yeah, Boucher and OKK can walk. I guess we could take another point guard here or something along those lines, or if there's anybody that's good out there that we would want to take. It's mostly power forwards. We could take a shot at this guy here, Derek Fields. Is that worth it? I don't even know. Wait, let me see the team needs. Lonnie Walker, TJ Warren. Yeah, all right. Let's just take a small forward. Let's take Dan Ellis. Can I take Dan Ellis? Oh, maybe he probably already went actually. Choose prospect. Did he already go? Derek Fields. Take Derek Fields. Let's just take Derek Fields, I guess. 19 years old. We'll just take him. All right, that's it for me. I mean, we have a second rounder. Don't really care about that. So, yeah, Derek Fields, 76 overall. We'll take that. Yeah, A. Peterson. Don't need him. Team player options, don't have any. Got to re-sign Scoot. That's our big thing that we need to do. Also, Anthony Black. We'll just get those guys back and then fill out the rest of the team. All right, player progression. Edwards, Henderson, Banchero. We got Henderson back on the team. Bam is still here. We've got Franz, Anthony Black. Jamie Young is here. We got Dylan Brooks on the squad. Delano Frazier we drafted. Isaiah Hartenstein. Karis LeVert we brought back. Derek Fields we drafted. I signed Chris Duarte. Chuma's back on the team as well. CJ McCollum as our third string point guard. So I mean I think the team's gonna be good again. Maybe try to get back to finals, and hopefully the result and outcome this time around is a victory for the Magic. All right, 5th and final season. You saw the roster. Here's your point guard rotation, your shooting guards, your small forwards, your power forwards, and your centers. I mean, again, we're gonna be a top team. I'm not expecting anything less. I mean, we're gonna be a top team. I would be shocked if we aren't. I like the squad. I think it's good. The question is, we've been to 2 straight finals. Can we make it 3 and then win it this time? That's the real question. So I will see you guys at the end of the season. Actually, not the end of the season, the trade deadline. If we need to make any moves then, but I think for the most part we're good. We're set. The deadlines here were 37-14. I mean, we're the 3 seed, but you can see it's tightly packed. I mean, between the top 5 teams, only 2.5 games separate 1 and 5. So we're right there in the thick of things again. Now, play our stats here. Anthony Edwards, broken left leg. That's kind of unfortunate, but he should be back soon. But Scoot's absolutely taking the franchise home. He's basically taking the franchise away. He's averaged 26.5 points, 7 assists. Baker's put up 20 a game. I mean, that's still pretty good. Franz. And then Anthony Black has become pretty productive. So, good for him. Bam, doing his thing out there. We got Jamie Young. Dylan Brooks here. What's going on, buddy? Chuma's still on the squad. Shout out to Chuma for actually making it most of the time. He's been... I think he left for a season, but he's still here. So, good for him. Bam. Leading team rebounds, we got Young and Banchero. So 3 guys averaging at least 7 a game, which is nice. Scoot's nearly 6, and he's got the most assists with 7. 6.7 for Anthony Black. Also Jamie Young, 3.4. Banchero, 3.4. 3.3, 3.3, 3.6. So a lot of guys passing the ball around. We got 3 guys that average at least a steal a game so far. Block shots, just Jamie Young with 1. Most efficient scorer in terms of field goal percentage has been Isaiah Hartenstein with 55.7. He's played 51 games, so I mean that's pretty good. How about 3-point percentage? Franz, 45%. Paulo Banchero, 38.5. 37.5 for Anthony Black. Scoot, 35.9, which is nice to see. And yeah, Chris Duarte, broken nose, 92.9% from the line. I don't know if he's played that much. Has he played this much this season? He's only played 19 games. Franz, he's shooting 87.7%. Okay. Listen, we don't need to make any moves. We can look, but I mean, this is the team going, at least for now. Obviously, Anthony Black's playing shooting guard for now, which is fine. Feels gonna be getting some minutes. I mean, we have some picks we could theoretically throw in, and I don't know. We could throw in a guy like Delano Frazier. I mean, does that get me? Does that move the needle? Keontae George, Jalen. I mean, does it make us better? It maybe does. It gets more pieces. Mac Blackwell. Nah, I see what I'm saying. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, Jalen Williams, though, might be worth it. Jalen Williams might be worth it. Getting Jalen Williams from the Wizards might be worth it. Make another tour of the Wizards. Jordan Nwora. Yeah, this is worth it. I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll get Jalen Williams. I think that is definitely worth it. Now, the problem is we now have 4 power forwards. I guess we can move Chuma, and I can get a point guard instead. That would be great. But I don't want Sebastian O'Neal. I actually want a decent point guard. I mean, Colin Gillespie. I mean, that's J.D. Davidson. Dennis Smith Jr. I mean, none of these point guards are good. Is there anybody in free agency? If I go to free agents, any good point guards out there? Like Ty Washington Jr. would be cool. Throw him a 2-way contract. Nah, I'd have to. He wouldn't want that. I mean, Dennis Schroeder maybe. Yeah, no, it wouldn't work. All right, I think I just keep the team as is. We just run with 2 point guards. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. I mean, we went 57-25, which is great. But we were only a 4th seed. Victor MVP, Oscar Paul Rookie of the Year, 6th man of the year, De'Aaron Fox, defensive player Evan Mobley, most improved player Zach Rusacher. Donovan Mitchell, clutch player of the year. Coach of the year goes to Wes Unseld Jr., 65-17 for the Spurs. Aaron Phillips also doing his thing out there. I mean, it's because you have Luka and Victor. It's a combo. It's definitely a combo. Scoot all made 2nd team. That's pretty impressive. 25.7 points, 5.9 rebounds, 6.8 assists. And he was pretty efficient as well. Over 52% of the field, nearly 38 from 3 and 85 from the line. Good season. No other magic. So there you go. Like I said, we're taking the 5th seed of Heat. 57 wins. And you're the friggin' 4 seed because the Pacers, Hornets, and Bulls were just all better than you. I don't know who's on the Bulls. Like, who's on the Bulls these days? Jordan Poole, Michael Porter. Wow, this team went 58. I mean, it's Jalen Duren's always. You know, they have a lot of 80 overall players. I'm actually kind of shocked though. That's still pretty wild that they're that good. I mean, Charlotte. I guess you have De'Aaron Fox. I mean, you have LaMelo, but LaMelo's hurt, and Brandon Miller, who's also hurt. That kind of sucks for them. And then the Pacers, Tyrese Haliburton, Josh Giddey, of course. Yeah, Giddey is just like, I just don't understand Josh Giddey. He's just so good. Alright. Simulate the play-in. The Heat, looking at their team, definitely different. I mean, their best player seems to be Trey Johnson, unless they had an injury to somebody. Yep. Oh, that's right. Okay, they have Tatum. And he's hurt, as well as Chet Holmgren. Should be an opportunity for us to win. I say that and we lose game 1 by 25. Game 2, we win. Okay, win by 14. Any of our guys hurt, by the way? That doesn't seem like it. Jalen Williams is, I don't know what he's probably mad. Derek Fisher's probably mad too. Game 3, we win again. Can we win game 4? Yes, let's win at 5. Yes, alright. So, Toronto almost upset the Pacers. Now, I'm scared of them because of this man right here. Now, they don't have Tyrese Haliburton. He's hurt. They also have DeJounte Murray off the bench. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Okongwu is on the team. They've got Bradshaw. I feel like 2K this year, there's just so many, like, stacked teams. Like, I mean, super. Like, that's super stacked. I feel like last year wasn't, like this. I don't know. Maybe you guys could let me know. I just feel like a lot of the teams this year are just completely stacked. We lose game 1 by 5. Game 2, we lose by 26, and we win game 3. Can we win game 4 and tie up the series? We can't, and this is looking a little bit scary. So we gotta go back down for 3-1 lead. Can we do it? I don't know, but we're gonna continue to sim and see what happens here. We are the away team, and we are getting blown out, and that's gonna be the video, guys. Well, we had a good run, made 2 straight finals, but unfortunately, we get absolutely stomped by the Pacers in the final game of the video. Bam, a stinker performance. So did Franz was even worse. Well, Franz was pretty. I mean, they were both bad. Ugh, terrible. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we built a good team. Built a team that went to 2 straight finals. We were right there, hovering. Just couldn't get the job done. Franz didn't have a great run. You can see he kind of got into foul trouble a lot. Actually, maybe he didn't. I don't know. We just didn't do good. Our team was bad. We were bad in the playoffs. Well, let's see who wins the finals. Pacers versus Spurs. Victor is absolutely dominating right now, but the Pacers lose in 7, and Victor wins Finals MVP. Why is it that when so now we want to do this, huh? Don't we, game? Now we want to do this where Victor just doesn't want to lose. Okay. Well, let's go to the full screen and close the video. Alright guys, well that's good for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like on it and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Comment down below some more videos over socials, playlists, second channel, and main channel. Down below in the description if you like other content from me, TJP. So, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is a Madden video. It's gonna be our first AFC team that I believe made the playoffs. So be on the lookout for that one. But I'm gonna head on out for now. I don't know who our next team is. I think our next team in the West is Portland. I want to say it's Portland. So, anyways, I'm gonna head on out. Take care. We'll see you soon. Peace.